भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयामुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवती उत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। ॐ ज्ञानविनन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वतीनिति नामिने। श्रीवार्षवानवी देवी दयिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्णसम्बन्धविज्ञान दायिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्योज्ज्वलप्रेमाढ्य श्रीरूपानुगा भक्तिदा श्रीगौरा करुणाशक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्ते दीनतारिणे रूपानुगा विरुद्धाप सिद्धान्तद्वान्तहारिणे। नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षाद्वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्बारसाम्बोधे पादाम्बुजाय ते नमः। नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगावराय ते। गौराविर्भावभूमेस्त्वं निर्देष्टा सज्जनप्रियः वैष्णवसार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषये नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। जयतां सुरतोर्पङ्गुर्मन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्वापदाम्बोजौ राधामदनमोहनो दिव्यवृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमद्रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधाशीलगोविन्ददेवौ प्रष्ट्रालिभिः सेव्यमानौ स्मरामि। श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भे वंशीवटतटस्थितः कर्षं वेणुसनेर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथः श्रियस्तुनः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So today the subject matter is about cows. Now I'll start with a small story. Once Krishnadevaraya in his court, you know Tenali Rama, he was there, Navaratnas. One great Pandita had come to the court of Krishnadevaraya, and he asked one question. The question was, the men can come sit here and the ladies can sit this side. Men all can, because it's very strange. Yeah, come. Men can come sit here, the ladies can this side, they can sit. Be there only. The men can sit. So Krishnadevaraya's court, one great scholar had come, and he asked one question to the entire Sabha. The question was that which animal's milk is the best? Then everybody told cow's milk is the best. But Tenali Ram told no. He told goat's milk is the best. Then all were shocked. Hey, what are you doing? How can you say goat's milk is the best? Cow milk has been glorified in the scriptures. Abhishek of the Lord is done by cow milk, not by goat milk. Then Krishnadevaraya asked Tenali Ram, why are you answering like that when you know very well cow milk is the best? Then Tenali Ram, he asked the king, you asked that person, the Vidwan who had come, what was his question? Everybody, what was the question? Which animal's milk is the best? Then Tenali Ram told, yes, I told the right answer. Among all the animals, goat's milk is the best. Then everybody said, no, cow milk is the best. Then Tenali Ram told, see, as far as I know, cow is not an animal, it is our mother. If you had asked me which mother's milk is the best, I would have told cow. What was the question? Which animal's milk is the best? So a cow is not an animal, it is of my mother. Can you call your mother an animal? The same way, saying that cow is an animal, it is as good as saying that my mother is an animal. And only an animal will tell mother is an animal, because animal comes out of the animal. So no human would regard a cow as an animal, because we say Gaumata. Gaumata means what? Mother. She is a mother. Your mother is mother only for you, and maybe couple of more. Maybe somebody may accept her mother. But Gaumata is a mother for everyone. She is mother for everyone. So, to care for the mother and get cared by the mother, that is the Vedic system. The definition of one belonging to Vedic culture and not belonging to Vedic culture depends on worshipping cow. If you are worshipping cow, then you are Vedic. If you are not worshipping cow, then you are non-Vedic. So then it is very sinful to kill cows, not to worship cows. Because cow is a mother. The whole world is protected by Krishna through mother, cow. How he protects? The verse is very clear. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmanya Didaya Cha Jagaditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. So, Jagathitaya. Come and sit in front. Here. In front of me. Yeah. Jagathitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Means Krishna, he cares for the world, he protects the entire world by protecting the cow. It is by the cow the whole world is running. The whole world, auspiciousness, the whole world is given by Krishna through the cow. Now in all the South Indian temples, especially where Pancharatra is very prominent, what happens is, every day morning, when the pujari opens the door of the temple, the altar, he first keeps a cow in front, so that the Lord sees the cow. The back part of the cow is shown to the Lord. That is how the whole world becomes auspicious. The most auspicious thing in the world is the back part of the cow. Because from the back part of the cow, calf comes. When the calf comes, the cow gives milk. When the cow gives milk, from that what is made is a curd, yogurt. From the yogurt you churn, what comes out? Comes butter. From the butter comes what? Ghee. From the ghee what is done? Sacrifice is done. From the ghee, when it is taken, the Brahmanas memorize the verses, they chant the Veda nicely, and the sacrifice is done very nicely. Then what happens? The rains are there. When the rains are there, grains are there. In this way, the whole world is nourished by the performance of sacrifice, which is dependent on ghee, cow ghee, clarified butter, what you say in English, and that is dependent on the cow. And that is why the Lord wants to see the back part of the cow every day in the morning. That is the first darshan he has. Then we all go in front of him because our face is inauspicious. And that's how cow is so important. Now, not only that, if you want to say that I am a devotee of Krishna, you can never be a devotee of Krishna without becoming a devotee of cow. Without becoming a devotee of cow, if you say I am a devotee of Krishna, it is only a natak, drama. If you see, all the names of Krishna practically, directly or indirectly are connected to cow. Gopala, Govinda, and the place where he stays is also Goloka. Vraja means where the cows walk. And that's how Krishna is eternally connected to cow. He lets the cows in front, and then that dhul, the dust which comes from the cow, it falls on the body of Krishna, it becomes more beautiful. And that is why it becomes Panduranga. Pandu means white. How is Krishna white in color? Krishna is in white in color because on his body, the dust of the hooves of the cow, they have fallen and he has turned into white color. Pandu means white. And the gopis see the body of Krishna, which is white in color, and they become so happy to see the beautiful form of the white color body of Krishna. So in this way, we know that how Krishna is very dear to the cows, and the cows are very dear to Krishna. And if you want to become dear to Krishna, you should become dear to cow. You know the story of Govardhan Leela, where when Krishna lifted Govardhan, why? Because Indra wanted to kill all the Brajavasis. That is why what did he send? He sent the rains. Just imagine what a great offense, trying to kill the Brajavasis. In spite of all this offense by Indra, Indra was actually very much afraid. You know very well that when Krishna lifted the Govardhan hill, he was thinking what to do. Krishna is going to take away my post. Then he went to Brahma. Indra went to Brahma and told the whole story. Then Brahma told, you see, Now Krishna is very angry because now you wanted to kill Brajavasis, dear devotees. There is only one way of subduing his anger. When Krishna looks at a cow, all anger goes away. And when you take shelter of a cow, if at all Krishna is angry on you, then his anger gets subsided because you have taken shelter of a cow. So Indra went all the way to Goloka. There is one Goloka within this material world also. There he met one cow, Surabhi, and took shelter of Surabhi and told Surabhi, can you help me? Please come along with me. So Indra took Surabhi and he came to Vraja, Govardhan, where Krishna is waiting for Indra. He knew Indra is going to come. That is why he came out of Nandagaon, because Indra is going to come and pay obeisances to me, glorify me, and all the Brajavasis will feel awkward. And also Indra will feel awkward in front of the gopis is coming and then praying to Krishna. So what did Krishna do? He went at a unique place in Govardhan. There Indra was coming. Still his ankara was so much, he was sitting on the Airavata and coming. Sudaravi told, you idiot, what are you doing? Now you are going to pay obeisances, beg forgiveness, and still you are sitting on Airavata and going, get down. So Indra and Surabhi, both of them came along with Airavata. When they came and saw Krishna, Krishna was very pleased. And Indra did Abhishek. Krishna got pleased with Indra because of one reason, is because he took shelter of Mother Surabhi. In spite of all the offenses done by Indra, Krishna did not become angry on Indra. Many reasons are there. One reason is that he took shelter of Mother Cow. So when you take shelter of Mother Cow, all your offenses, all your sins are gone. And Krishna becomes very pleased. So when Krishna had to appear, Mother Earth took the form of Mother Cow. Bhumata ne Gaumata ka roop dharan kiya. Gaumata ka roop dharan karke, then she went to Brahma. She was crying. Brahmanam sharanam yayo. So she went, Krandanti, she was crying. So for the appearance of Krishna, what was the Bhumika? Bhumika means the background. The Bhumika, or the background of the appearance of Krishna, is also cow. Now let's go further. When Krishna appeared in front of Vasudeva, what is the first thing which Vasudeva did? He donated 10,000 cows mentally because he was in a jail. Now, first demoness killed by Krishna is Putana. When Putana was killed by Krishna, what did all the gopis do? They took the baby Krishna and then they did Abhishek of Krishna with cow urine, Gomutra. And they put tilak on Krishna's forehead in all the 12 parts by cow dung, not the Gopi Chandan. And they took the cow tail and turned around Krishna's head and then gave protection to Krishna. So just see, Krishna, before he appeared, after he appeared, immediately after he appeared, everything connected to cow only. Rasa dance. When all the Brahmana Patnis, Dvija Patnis, they surrendered to Krishna, Krishna did not touch them, he did not do rasa dance with them. Whereas he did rasa dance with the gopis. Same surrender gopis also did. Why? Because the gopis took birth from the womb of a gopi. They had Gopa Janma. They had born in the cowherd family. Those who are born in the cowherd family, only with them Krishna does Ras Leela. That shows that those who are not connected to cow, they cannot be connected to Krishna. The only way to become a devotee of Krishna is to become a devotee of cow. That is why among all the servants of Krishna, The topmost servant of Krishna, who is he? Giriraja Varya, Haridasa Varya. Who is he? Giriraj. Giriraj becomes Haridasa Varya. Why? Because Govardhan. Go means cow, Vardhan means increase the happiness. Govardhan is called Govardhan because the hill increases the happiness of the cows. Paniya Suyava Sakandara Gandamulaihi. Radharani herself says, Paniya Suyavasa. So the Paniya, the cool water is given by Govardhan to the cows. Suyavasa means nice fragrant grass is given by the Govardhan to the cows. In this way we find becoming a servant of Krishna, the topmost servant of Krishna is Govardhan because Govardhan serves the cows. Krishna in the Adi Purana, he tells Arjuna, Yame bhaktas jana partha name bhaktas tate jana madbhaktanam che bhaktas tame bhaktas tamamata. Hey Arjuna, my devotee is not my devotee. A devotee of my devotee is actually my devotee. Now, this shows how being Krishna conscious means to be cow conscious by default. You cannot be Krishna conscious without being cow conscious. At the same time, you cannot be cow conscious without being Krishna conscious. There are some people who say, oh, cows and all, we live in a modern age and want to become a devotee of Krishna. Impossible. There are some people who say, why to be Krishna conscious? I just serve cows. But you don't know, cows love Krishna. If you don't have Nam Sankirtan, if you don't have Krishna, cows are crying, in spite of all your feeding grass, all your so-called care. So in this way, Krishna and cows are constantly going along with each other. Krishna in combination with the cows, he gives auspicious to the entire world. So this is the first session, first part of our today's session, that is to know the importance of cow from the scriptural point of view, devotional point of view. Now this is Ganga actually. Not different from Ganga. We're going to talk about it. Now, in spite of all the great position of the cow, if you see the situation of the cow now, I'm going to talk something very horrible now. Or the horrible things which are happening. It may be very disgusting to hear, but what to do? We have to hear because then only our blood boils. When the blood boils, then only you can do something good for the cow and for yourself. Now that cow whom we call as mother, what is happening? They are on the streets. If you go to India, cows are on the streets, dogs are in the house. Very unfortunate. Cows are in the street and dogs are in the house. Actually, dogs can be happy only when they are in the street. How can a dog be happy with you for few months? If I keep you among 5 dogs, 10 dogs, will you be happy? No. The same way, if you keep 1 dog or 2 dogs with you, then what will happen? They will not be happy. Now, cows are supposed to be kept at home. And now they are let out on the street, eating garbage. What is the reason behind it? The main reason is not the cow herd. The main reason is me. I am the cause of my mother being left out on the road. No, I am not the cause. Yes, you are the cause. That is the subject matter today. That if there is a cow which is on the street eating garbage, if the cow which is being slaughtered in the slaughterhouse, the person who is slaughtering, he is not the cause. Nor the gwala who is taking care of the cow, who sold the cow for slaughterhouse, or he has left the cow or the bull on the street, he is not the cause. You are the cause. You may say, how I am the cause? Unfortunately, you have to hear something very bitter today, but it is truth. The reason is you are putting toothpaste. You are using toothpaste, that is why the cow is slaughtered. You may say, why? Are you putting toothpaste? What it has got to do with the cow being slaughtered? You are using soap every day. You are using shampoo. That soap is not a soap, it is actually the cow meat. The shampoo what you are using, it is not shampoo, it is cow blood. You may be shocked. Why are you saying like that? It is just shampoo. Nice hair I have. I'll give the reason for it. The primary reason, a gwala, he sells the cow to a slaughterhouse, or he leaves the cow onto the street. The primary reason is the cow stops giving milk. And now the gwala thinks, the cowherd thinks, since the cow has stopped giving milk, what will I do? Is the cow a liability or a asset? It becomes a liability for him, isn't it? Because the cow is eating and it is not giving milk. So what the gwala is supposed to do? Spend money from his pocket. How long he can do? So he leaves the cow on the road, or he sells the cow to a slaughterhouse. Got it? If you think a cow is only for milk, then you are a butcher. Because once the cow stops giving milk, what will you do with the cow? Sell the cow to a butcher. So you are a butcher if you think cow is only for the milk. Cow is not just for the milk. Cow gives cow dung. And Gomaye Vasati Lakshmi. Lakshmi lives in cow dung. Now, if I am buying a product, listen carefully, if I am buying a product which is made from cow dung and which is made from cow urine, if I am buying a product, then the gwala thinks, the cowherd thinks, oh, I am getting money even when the cow has stopped what? Giving milk. So what will the cowherd do? He will protect the cow. Can you protect the cow sitting in your house? Can you take care of the cow in your house? No. How can you take care of a cow sitting in your house in New York or San Francisco or San Jose? How? Buying the cow product. Yes. Now, when you are using a dant manjan, you know what is dant manjan? I'll show you that. I've only got one sample, but I'm going to make sure that you are going to understand what is the importance of dant manjan. This is a dabba which has got dant manjan in it. This has cow dung and so many jadi booty inside it. So many herbs inside it. Now when you use this instead of what? What? Toothpaste. Toothpaste directly or indirectly has powder of cow bone. They crush the powder, bone powder, and add it in it. Directly or indirectly. It is a huge industry which they don't directly tell it, but they give a chemical name to it. And you say, today I am doing Ekadashi and putting toothpaste in your mouth. And what it has? Powder of cow bones. Now, when you stop buying a toothpaste, you are decreasing the demand for cow bone. That means you are decreasing the cow slaughter, demand for cow slaughter. And when you are buying the dant manjan, you are increasing demand for what? Cow dung, isn't it? Now, what will the gwala do? The cowherd? He will protect the cow. So you can only protect the cow by protecting the cowherd. Like if you want to take care of the cow, can take care of it by yourself? No. You take care of Sri Krishna Purushottam Prabhu, he'll take care of the cows, isn't it? That's how it is. ग्वाला को देखभाल करो, ग्वाला गाय को देखभाल करेगा. That is a system, isn't it? How will you take care of the gwala? You will take care of the gwala, the cow herd, only when he gets money. When he is getting money, even for what? Even for cow dung. Now just imagine, when you don't buy the cow products, when you are using soap and shampoo, where cow, after killing the cow, what are the products are there that is being used, what happens? The cow is sent to a slaughterhouse. I am going to describe to you what happens in a slaughterhouse, because sometimes horror films make you conscious, because you are so much in mode of ignorance. इतने तमोगुण में बसे हुए हैं, कितना बोलने पर भी कुत्ते के पूंछ जैसा हमारा दिमाग होता है. In spite of all the telling, our mind is like a dog's tail. So you have to show a horror movie about it. Now when the cow, how it is slaughtered? The person, he purchases from the gwala for 5,000 rupees. I don't know the economics of America, but I am telling in India. Sometimes they even steal the cow. Somehow bulls outside, they just steal it and then takes them. Now there is a rule in India that you cannot slaughter healthy cows. Actually, they want to ban cow slaughter, but on the name of banning cow slaughter, they made the slaughter more horrible by passing a law. What was the law? You cannot slaughter healthy cows. You can only slaughter what? Sick cows. So they take all the healthy cows, and then a doctor has to certify that this is sick. For that, they put the cow into so much of trouble. So many cows are put together. The horns, they beat each other. It succumbs to so much of injuries, and they put acid sometimes in the eyes and horribly torture it, so that the doctor gets a opportunity to certify it as what? Fit for slaughter. He certifies it, fit for. Now the cow is taken to the slaughterhouse. Now it has got lot of hair on top of it, isn't it? You have to remove that. How will you remove? You know what they do? They put steam of 400 degrees centigrade steam, and the cow is still alive. And it removes all the hair on the cow, it's removed. Then, to make it more viable, they put gas, pressed air inside. It bloats. It is now paining, because when it bloats, then you can peel the skin off so that you can get your purses, leather purse. I know one person who worked in a leather factory. Later on he became a devotee. He's from Kanpur, and he told, if you make a purse from any other animal skin, that may cost 500 rupees. But the same size purse, if it is made of cow leather, cow skin, he said it is not less than 3,000 rupees. Directly 6 times. That means the cow leather, it has got more economy, more money. So this is how they do. They peel the skin, still the cow is alive. Just imagine. And after that, they starve the cow, because the meat which they eat of the cow meat, if it is red, it has got 10 times value. When you starve the cow, the flesh becomes more red. Just imagine how much torture. Then they remove the flesh, that is the time the cow dies. Till the time our mother is alive, undergoing all this torture. And then he is put in a centrifuge, so that the blood is taken. And the blood is made into many chemicals, and that is used in most of the allopathic medicines. And you will be shocked to know it is used in all the cosmetics, directly or indirectly, I am saying. Directly or indirectly, it is used in cosmetics. I'll give you one first-hand experience. I went to Mangalore and there was one devotee who takes care of cows. Then a few devotees who had come along with me, they had given some money for buying some cows to him because he was pleading, we want money. So they gave the money. So they gave money for 10 cows, and the cow was Malnad Gidda cow that was costing 25,000 rupees per cow. So this person, he had booked to buy 50 cows, and then he had paid some advance. Then I had got some 10 cows sponsored because of you devotees. Then after 3 months I went and asked, where are the cows? Then he was crying. Then he told, see, this money is there. 50,000 I spent, 2 lakh rupees, you give them back, I cannot buy them. I told, what happened? He told, when after 1 month he went to buy the cows, he said the cows were costing 80,000 rupees. I told, how come within 1 month such an increase? Then he told that from New Zealand, there was a pharma industry which found the blood of the Malnadu Gidda is the best. Malnadu Gidda, small cows, which goes in as the best. Karnataka, Malnadu is the best. It's a fact, I'm telling you. The cost became more. And they told within 1 month, 40,000 cows were purchased at Mumanga Dam. Whatever price you said, that is how the price increased in no cow. They all purchased and went. How did they go? Where did they go? Nobody knows. Because the pharma industry, it extracted the blood and made medicines. Just see. It is first-hand experience. I'm not saying here some stories here and there. Get the money back to the donors. That is how it is. Mataji, can you please sit down? The children will take care of themselves. The class is going on here. Haribol, please sit down. You just sit down in here. Let the children be there, no problem. They'll take care of themselves. They'll be happy. Yeah. You don't be with them. You be there. You sit down. You sit down. Let them be peaceful. Yeah. We'll take care of them. Yeah. They are in their own world. Let them in their world. You sit and hear first. Very important subject. So, that is how the whole industry is being driven. The war, our war is not with the slaughterhouse people. It is an economic war. Why anybody has to put an industry to slaughter cows? Because they are getting economy. The economy, how it is, if a slaughterhouse purchases a cow for 5,000 rupees, for example, for slaughter, by the end product after slaughtering the cow, within 1 week, that becomes 95,000 rupees, bones, blood, skin, flesh. Flesh is only a secondary, tertiary product. It is actually waste product for them. Only transportation cost, that is why beef is so cheap, and that is how India is the #1 beef exporter in the world. Not America. Because of the economy. And if I had to tell more facts, the biggest slaughterhouse and the beef exporter is a Agrawal who has a Goshala in his house. When you tell about these things to them, they say, that is my business, this is my Go Puja. Just see. Not one or two. Thousands and thousands of them. It is not the Mughals or the Muslims who are, they are only working there. But the real businessmen are the Hindus who consider Gaumata, who say Go Mata ki jai, Go Gai ka puja karo beta. It is they. It is every person who is using this toothpaste, using this cosmetics, using allopathic medicines, and everyone is responsible for it. And that is why the subject matter of cow products, using them, it becomes a most serious subject matter, very important subject matter. Otherwise, how can you be a devotee of Krishna without being a devotee of cow? So this is how it is a financial, ye artha yuddha hai. It is a financial war, it is an economic war. Cow protection is an economic war. Now, if you think, by giving some donation to a Goshala, cows will be protected, that is your illusion. It's such a hopeless thought process. Can you think that I give some donation to my mother and that is my seva to my mother? No. Whatever you are doing here, for a few dollars you are giving here and doing, that is go seva. It is not donation. Donation to a cow is like saying that, okay, I want to donate some money to my mother. What is this? Donate some money to mother. Have you ever heard this statement? No. It is not donation what you give, it is actually one has to serve. Now, among so many kinds of sevas you do to your mother, the first seva is to what? Eat what mother has cooked. I went to somebody's house for some program. And she had a grown-up daughter, around 13, 14-year-old daughter. And that was a satsang program and all got over. Mother had cooked for all 25 people had come, nice wonderful feast. And that happened to be her daughter's birthday. Then program got over, she was there, everything happened, everybody took prasad, they were leaving. And then I was taking prasadam. Then mother called the daughter and she told, Beto beti, betke prasad lo, you take prasadam. Then she came with changed her dress to like a party going girl, and came and kissed the mother. Mummy, I am going to a party with my friends. I am not going to eat here. Just left in front of me. My mother was crying. Why? Her birthday, she had cooked so lovingly for all the devotees. And she organized a satsang program on the occasion of her daughter's birthday. And now, she did not even eat one grain of rice cooked by the mother. And what is she giving? A kiss and going to mother. Is it love? In what way you can even show your gratitude using the food cooked by your mother, isn't it? That's how mother becomes happy. It's very unfortunate that we are not using the products given by mother, the food cooked by our mother. So let us go to the subject for today. We covered two subjects. Number one, how close is mother cow to Krishna, and how we can become Krishna conscious only we can become cow conscious. It is impossible to be a devotee of Krishna not being a devotee of a cow. To be a devotee of Krishna, you need to be devotee of cow. After covering that subject, we talked about the very important subject of why cow is doing on the road. It is because of me. I am responsible for it. It is not the person who is slaughtering. Why is he slaughtering? Because he is getting money after slaughtering the cow. And that is why we have to make sure that even after the cow is stopped giving milk, after that also the gwala gets the same income. That we had to make sure about it. Then you will find how it is. Before I introduce the products, I had done some calculation many years back. In India, there are 150 crores, people say. Means 150 crores means how much? 1,500 million. 1,500 million means 1.5 billion people. Forget about all, you only take 10%. That is 150 million people. means 15 crore people, they use Dant Manjan every day. And every day, this Dant Manjan, if they use, they are using approximately around 20 grams of cow dung per day. If 15 crore people use 20 grams of cow dung every day, just for Dant Manjan I am saying, you know how much is the income for the Gwala? How much is the income for the Gwala? That he can take care of minimum 1 crore cows. 1 crore cows can be taken care just by 10% of the population using Dant Manjan. Then what about Angarak, Uptan? Means instead of soap, you have a powder which is made up of many multani mitti, and also they use cow dung, dried cow dung in it, dried and then burned little bit, that cow dung is used. These two products, if everybody just lights one dhoop in the morning, evening one dhoop, not agarbatti. Agarbatti is Muslim, it is not Indian. Dhoop, we say dhoop arti. Have you ever seen somebody saying agarbatti arti? When we say dhoopa deepa naivedya, so dhoop. One dhoop in the morning, one dhoop in the evening. You know how much income a Gwala is going to get out of it? A farmer is going to get out of it? He will never sell the cow. Now he cries when the cow dies, he will cry. I lost money. So I am just introducing few products. That is Dant Manjan, that is Angarag, Uptan. Number 3 is Dhoop. Basically these 3 are made of cow dung, and if you want to go a little bit ahead, you can do yajna every day in your house by yourself. Even a child can do. You know one mantra, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it has all the mantras in it. Take a small yajna kunda, small, you get it from internet also you can get it, small yajna kunda, or you just put 4 or 5 bricks in your courtyard and keep it. And put cow dung cake, pedakas. What do you say? Kanda dal. Chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra 11 times, that's enough. Yajna is over. Your Nitya Homa is over, morning and evening. You don't have to do anything. Hare Krishna Mahamantra has all the mantras in it, and cow dung has all the devatas in it. Lakshmi is there, all the devatas are there. You just do ahuti. Cow dung, put ahuti. And if you have some ghee, you put ghee also, over. Yajna. Just imagine, everybody uses 2 kandas every day. Just imagine how many cows can be taken care of. I am not gone to the agricultural part of it. I am just talking about the daily use of it, because everybody is not doing agriculture. If I get into agricultural part, then it's another science altogether, because none of you are agriculturists. I am not talking about it, because everybody is a human being. That is why I am talking. These things, human sentiments are there, then you can understand these things. Otherwise, what is this? Go on. So anyhow, I am introducing some products today. Basically, cow gives you 5 things. They are known as Panchagavya. So today we are going to talk elaborately about Panchagavya, because after speaking about a devotional aspect of cow, some people may be thinking, Hare Krishna devotees, they only talk about cow, Krishna and all. Who cares? And after that we spoke about the sentimental aspect, that is cow slaughter which is happening, the moral aspect, the religious aspect of it. Even some people may say, I am not interested in religion and love, what is there? But the third thing is very important, because you are living, you have a life, you have a body, you have to take care of it. Health. Health is dear to everyone. Everybody wants to be healthy. Now we are going to talk about how can we have a healthy life with cow products. How can we avoid so many diseases? We can get rid of many diseases. And without cow products, how everybody is sick in this world. Everybody, you name a sickness is because you are far away from the cow. That is a subject matter for the rest of the sessions, the time, whatever we have. We know Panchagavya. Panchagavya means 5. Pancha, Gavya means the products of the cow. The first one, Pancha, first one is, milk. After that milk, it becomes curd. You call it yogurt here, and buttermilk. Number 3, it is ghee. Number 4, cow dung. Number 5, cow urine. These are the 5 products known as Pancha Gavya. So let us understand what is the importance of milk. Okay. Now whatever you find as white color being sold as milk is not milk. Unfortunately, these days, everywhere around the world, even in India, you will get packets and it is written synthetic milk. We heard about synthetic fiber. Have you heard about synthetic milk? Yes, it is there. It is all chemical. Of course, synthetic rice also has come. Once in Janmashtami, we got 5 bags of 5 kilo rice. The packing was so wonderful and so beautiful. And the pujari thought that this rice, why to use in festival and feed everyone? We'll keep this rice nicely separately so that after a few days, all the brahmacharis can get together and have a nice feast. And it so happened that one bag got transportation, it got torn away, and then when the rice fell down, and it was heavily raining, and the rice fell down there in the water. It was raining, and now after 1 week I had gone there. Then I called temple commander. I say, why you are so dirty? Why are you not clean this thing? It has been 1 week and the rice is still there in the water. At that time, it did not strike me. I shouted at the temple commander, and it's your responsibility to get it cleaned. Why you not clean? Then the temple got it cleaned and he came and told, Prabhu, it is my mistake that past 1 week I did not clean it. It was in the water, in the muddy water. And he told, when I got it clean, he said, the rice is as it is. 1 week it is there in water. Nothing has happened to it. It is as it is. Then I got that something is wrong. Got it? We burnt it. Plastic smell came from it. And it was 180 rupees per kilo. Branded rice. So, be very careful in what you eat. So much of chemicals are there. We will not get into food contamination now. We will talk about the milk. Now, what is being sold as milk is actually not milk, it is poison. Even though you may say it is cow milk, that cow is not cow. You must have seen many cows grazing on the mountains. They are not cows, they are pigs. You say, how is it so? They are hybrid. Hybrid. What is the genetic modification which they have done? Which gives 40 liters. How it gives 40 liters? Because it is genetically modified. They took the pig's genetics and mixed with the cow. It was indigenous cow, doesn't mean only Indian cows. Indigenous cows were also on this land, in this land here. I have seen indigenous cow Zebu cows looking like Indian cows in South America on top of Andes last time I had been. Nice cows. They are indigenous cows. Their horns grow like this and they have a hump and look exactly like the back part is exactly the round in shape. You see these cows from far, they look like pigs because they have a flat back and the back is like this and the legs are like this, like a broken table. They are like this. That is the first indication that they are Putana. They are not original cows. Putana was a Rakshasi. How did she come? In the form of a beautiful lady, Gopi. In the same way, this looks like a cow, but actually not a cow. It's not a cow. So this is Putana. And Putana came to give milk to Krishna, but what was her intention? To give poison. So what you are getting as milk in America is not at all milk, it is poison. Unfortunately, I have to say this. I'll be very happy if you go to your house and the water milk is there in your fridge. If you throw it outside as poison, I'll be the most happiest person. So, yeah, I'll be the most happiest person. Now, that is not milk at all. Better drink, if some shepherds are there, give sheep milk, better drink goat milk. America, it's available. A lot of goats are there, shepherds are there, goat keepers are there. That is better, because they are not done any hybrid onto that, at least. They have saved it. So why they added the pig genetics into it, that is a different subject matter. And now, in India, you call it a Jersey cow. Jersey. Where is Jersey? New Jersey. Jersey is in America, and that is where they brought this idea, got this idea. By genetical engineering, it is engineered. Holstein, Jersey, there are so many things, and no, they don't breed, they give injection, and then no natural breeding happens, and then as soon as the calf is born, it's a male calf, kill it. And not just it telling it's in America, it's Europe, everywhere throughout the world, this contamination is so much. When you say cow, it should have a horn. Number two, it should have a hump. In the hump, there is Suryaketu Nadi. From the horns, from the sun, it takes all the energy, and then Suryaketu Nadi converts that energy into salt. It's called gold salt, only indigenous cow. When I say indigenous cow, it doesn't mean Indian cow. Indigenous means the cows which were there in that particular land for thousands of years. In Sweden, there is one Gwala, there is one cowherd, a farmer, who has given a lecture in Swedish language about the importance of indigenous cows. And I was hearing to the entire thing. At the end he says, these are the cows which we and our ancestors worshipped. And he says, I never kill and eat the beef of this cow. Though I am a beef eater, not this cow. He told that. That means worshipping the cow has been the culture around the world. It is not just an Indian culture, no, around the world. There are many tribes in Africa, they don't kill cows. They don't kill cows. But there are, I know a tribe, they don't kill cows, but unfortunately they take a small knife when they go for herding the cows. Whenever they are thirsty, they cut the neck of the cow, drink the milk, they drink the blood through a straw and then close tap. I'm telling you, even those who are cow blood drinkers would not kill the cow. That is what whole point is that. They just see. And now, coming back to the subject, when you say cow, it means the indigenous cow. When I went to Nairobi, I went to that national park, I saw these cows, African cows, they're actually, you look that you are there in India. Because they're all nicely fed, nicely bred, they are looking like elephants and a huge hump and so lovable. So when I say cow, it doesn't mean Jersey and Holstein, it means indigenous cow, and indigenous doesn't mean only from India. Now these cows are from Brazil, and how did it come to Brazil? The king of Brazil went and begged from the king of Bhavnagar, please give me these cows. And the economy of Brazil today is because of this. Unfortunately, there was agreement between the king of Brazil and king of Bhavnagar. King of Bhavnagar gave the cows and the bulls, Gir cows, only on one condition, that they will not slaughter the cow. He signed, but after the king's death, they start slaughtering. In front of Sao Paulo airport in Brazil, the Gir cow photo is there, the diorama is there. Just imagine how important it is. Like coming back to the point of milk. Now, when I gave a lecture in such lecture in Mumbai once, one lady came and told, बहुत महंगा है ना प्रभु जी, आपका गाय का दूध जो है 85 रुपीज़ है, हमको तो 40 पे मिलता है, 50 पे मिलता है, अमूल गोल्ड तो उनको 60 पे मिलता है. Something like that she told. Then my standard answer to all those questions is very simple. What is the standard answer? आपको महंगा अमृत चाहिए, सस्ता जहर चाहिए. Do you want an expensive nectar or a cheap poison? You take a call. There is no other answer for it. It's your decision. Okay. Now coming back to the milk, it has got tremendous effects on us, health-wise, mental health-wise. We know many children, when they start drinking pure cow milk, desi cow milk, then they would not take any other milk. They would not even, because it smells. And to such an extent, why people drink coffee and tea? Put coffee or tea and sugar and drink? Because of the Holstein Jersey cow milk, which stinks like anything, so that they put it. They put sugar in it. But if it is desi cow milk, you don't have to put sugar at all. The sweetness has some special effect. So, even if you have to pay 200 rupees a liter, desi cow milk you will find. I don't know how it is in dollars here. I don't know how to get that pure desi cow milk. Maybe by next year, something should be available of it. What is the cost of 1 liter milk here in America? Gallon. 4.5 liters is gallon.
3.5.
3.7. Okay. How much is 1 gallon? Half gallon for $8. What is 1 liter? Tell me. $6. No.
I don't know either it's drinking milk or not. It doesn't
You
drink
have
milk.
the better knowledge.
Yeah, Maharaj. It is there is cheap milk. There is like a raw milk also. Cheap milk is let's say $3 or $2 per liter.
$2 per liter. Okay. Now, if we have our own milk, desi cow milk, even if it is $5 a liter, you should purchase it. $5 a liter. If that is also cheaper for you. That is also cheaper for you. There are people, fresh milk, they are selling for 120 rupees, or if it is packed and pasteurized, you are selling for 80, 85, 90 rupees. You take it in America, it should be 5 times. So people can come to the Goshala and then take the milk. How much you are selling when you are producing milk here?
Maharaj, 1 gallon, $25.
1 gallon, $25.
That is, let's say $6-7 per liter.
$6-7 per liter. Yeah, that's the standard rate. You should keep it, and then see what best we can do to get something like this available here. But even in India, it is very difficult to get. Somehow, few fortunate people are able to get. Okay, now we'll not talk much about milk. We have to go further. Now, from the milk comes, if you are not able to afford the milk, you take chas. Chas means buttermilk. From 1 liter of milk, you can make at least 20 to 25 liters of buttermilk. The thinner the milk, buttermilk, the better. So at least drink buttermilk. Because takraha shakrasya durlabam. Buttermilk is not that you just make yogurt and from the yogurt you just churn and drink. No. You churn the yogurt and then you take the butter out. And what is left over, that is known as takra. That is chas. That is a sure shot medicine to practically 90% of the stomach diseases. 90% of stomach diseases are cured by taking chas in the afternoon. Morning water, afternoon chas, buttermilk, night milk. These 3 are amritas, these 3 nectars. Morning empty stomach, drink water. Afternoon, drink takra. That has to be drunk. And night, what you drink is the milk. So from the milk, then you have the dahi. Only fortunate people can have this dahi. Dahi is heat and chas is cools the stomach. Same thing, just by changing the Prakriti form, Prakriti changes. And kidney stones, you name it, all the things are cured by this buttermilk or chas or takraha. So now, after milk, then comes chas and dahi. These two, a lot of benefits are there. Now, I am going to talk more about ghee because that is available for you here. If I talk more about milk, then you think, hey, where is not available, what to do? So I give more time to talk about ghee. Now, how is ghee made? In the market, there are many kinds of ghee available, but the topmost quality of ghee, actual ghee, is first you heat the milk, and after heating the milk, you make it into yogurt, and the entire yogurt had to be churned. When you churn the entire yogurt, you remove the butter, and from butter you heat it, that becomes what? Ghee. And that is actually known as ghritam, ghee. Now these days what people do is take the milk, put the milk in centrifuge, remove the cream, and the cream they just boil it and then give, or sometimes they make it into so-called put some dahi in it, yogurt, and then make something and then give you. That ghee increases your fat, increases your cholesterol. But the ghee, original ghee, what is made, that reduces your fat, reduces your cholesterol. When your cholesterol increases, the doctor says stop eating ghee. He is right. But which ghee stop asking you to stop? This cream wala ghee. Rather, this ghee which actually creates oily lubricant for the nerves, that reduces cholesterol. See, everybody has to have cholesterol, but cholesterol accumulation is the problem. Now just see, if there is a sink, you have bathroom sink, if you have cough, if you spit on the sink which is dry, it gets stuck up. If it is lubricated, the cough will flow away. Now accumulation of the cholesterol in the nerves is because of the dryness in the nerves. When you take ghee, your nerves are lubricated and the cholesterol gets easily passed. That is why ghee is the only solution for your heart attack. If as a kid, if you are not taken ghee, no problem. But after the age of 40, ghee is compulsory for everyone. Especially in the cold climate, when the wind is blowing, you find in Rajasthan and Gujarat, the cows give more milk in spite of less water. Because the Lord has made an arrangement, they require more lubricant. So ghee, eating ghee. That can be exported from India to here. Plenty will be available for you. That we have made sure from our Goshalas. Kamal Gunate of the Goshalas, we see only genuinely they are making in front of our eyes. That ghee only we are going to supply to Saurabh Goshala, Sri Krishna Purushottam Prabhu. It can be made available after a month or so. Some stock is there, but big stock is going to come. That will be available to you. Now, there is one more ghee which is exclusively made from the cows which go for grazing. That too, they go for grazing in the forest. And the ghee is made by boiling the milk from the kandas, not gas. And after boiling it for 12 hours in the kanda, then a thick layer of nice malai is there when churn the thing, and that is called medicated ghee. There is no medicine in it, it's ghee only, but it is because the cow has gone for grazing. The cows which go for grazing, you must have seen the cow graze sometime here, after some time goes somewhere, and some goes searching. What it is searching? It is searching for a herb to cure you. It's a fact. So the cows which grow for grazing, they eat the herbs, and then when that becomes ghee, that ghee is the most important ghee even from the eating ghee. Both are same, but it is having some special quality because the cows go for grazing. That ghee is known as nasal ghee. That is not for eating. It will be, you have to be a really billionaire to do that, to eat this ghee. This nasal ghee. This is my lifeline. I always tell this thing. Even I give 10 hours of lecture a day. I put 2 drops and 10 minutes I take rest. I can give 10 hours of lecture. So this is the secret formula. Like many brand ambassadors, they give what you call modeling brand for particular Complan or something like that. So I can be a brand ambassador for this. Right from 2007, I must have skipped so many things, but I have never skipped. Along with my Japmala, if at all I carry something, this is the thing. These two go along with each other. Because when you put the ghee in the nose, that means you have to make sure that your nostrils walls are smeared with this ghee. When you breathe, the air goes through the nostril walls and acts on the Agni Chakra and balances all the doshas. Whatever sleep you can get in 8 hours, you can fill in 4 hours by using this thing. All the diseases, right from a common cold till sinus, all the way till paralysis, this is called Rambana. Once in Bilwada, I got a phone call midnight. Then one devotee explained what happened. I told some emergency or what. It was a festival. I think it was Nanpurna festival. One Mataji was very dedicated. She did lot of seva and everything. And all of a sudden, at 9:30 or so, she had a paralytic attack. On the floor like this. Then they called the ambulance. And one devotee had because wherever I do a Bhagavad Katha, I make sure one day is dedicated for cow products. I was just, day before yesterday, I was wondering, I did Ram Katha in Goshala, but I did not get an opportunity for speaking about cows. Then he told, Sunday morning we will have something. Then I told, we'll do this thing. My Bhagavad Katha is not complete without talking about cow products, marketing cow products. Until unless cow products are sold, my Bhagavad Katha is not over. That's been my this thing for many years. So, Bilwada. So one person had heard. Then he told, Roji, naka giye kya? Then they searched their cow products thing. It was not there. Then what happened? One brahmachari in his ashram, in his cupboard, secretly he had kept a bottle of ghee, which I had given. As a gift, he had some problem, then I had given. So he told, Baruji, Behra, वो मर रही थी, इसलिए मैं निकाला उसको. Then he went and he told, I have this thing. He applied. They applied the ghee on her nose. And within 10 seconds, she stood up and she's walking and sitting on her bike with her husband. The ambulance came. That is the power of this. You may say this is something sentimental. It is not sentimental. It is proved. That is the power of this thing. You name sinus. You name a disease above the collarbone. It has got its cure in this small bottle. Before you sleep, just apply. And then you sleep, that's all. And you see the magical results. Hundreds of brahmacharis, thousands of sadhakas, they stopped sleeping while chanting by using this ghee. One brahmachari who sat for the lecture for half an hour and then he was a doctor. Because these doctors have extra intelligence, what I can do. Extra intelligence means what? Like you have extra growth means what? Cancer, isn't it? Extra intelligence means cancer, intellectual cancer. They thought, hey, what is this element? So somehow, one brahmachari, or many brahmacharis have told, it seems, जब से हमने कमल लोचन दास जी का सेमिनार सुनाई, we started using this ghee. अभी जब हमें नींद नहीं आता है. One brahmachari tried to sleep, it seems, while chanting, but still he did not get. Then this brahmachari also tried out, and he also told me, Prabhuji, अपराध हो गया आपके प्रति. मतलब मेरे प्रति नहीं हुआ है, अपराध गौ माता के प्रति हुआ है. जाके तुम गोबर उठाना, तुम्हारे डॉक्टरी सब खत्म हो जाएगा. Al likho. You write, Dr. so and so is lifting gobar. Aparad ka kshama ke liye, you do this thing. And he really did it. When you get benefit, you become so kritagyata, then you really do all these things. So much of benefit, so many people have got. So it's important that you have to take shelter of cow. Take shelter of cow doesn't mean that you just come and then do some seva in Goshala and go home and then put soap on your body. What is the use? Is it kunjara shauchavat? So anyhow, now this is the Nakkagi, and one thing, you should not speak, nor you should drink cold water after applying this Nakkagi. This is a nasal drop. It is not only at night, any time in the afternoon also you can do, but after that, just take rest for a minimum 15 to 20 minutes. Immediately your breathing increases. That means the ghee is receiving prana from the vayu and then filling your body with prana. Automatically happens. It is an automatic transcendental pranayama. So this is the power of this nasal ghee. So this will be available for you in the next 1 month. 1 or 2 months it will be available. You please order now itself how much ghee you want per month, how much nasal drop. I always say that every four people are there in the family. Everybody has their own toothbrush, isn't it? Why not their own nasal drop? That's the rule. You just put and then sleep. I'm telling you, you are sleeping with this means you are sleeping in the lap of mother cow. That is how you can do even in your house. You can sleep in the mother cow. This is a fact. And I'm telling you, just by hearing this 1 hour seminar, you can become a doctor for many of your friends and relatives. You don't have to consult me. Just repeat what I've told. That's all. Next. We spoke about ghee now. Then we'll come to the products made of cow dung. Now cow dung is called gobar. It is not actually bar, it is var. Like in Bengali, va is called ba. The same way, govar becomes gobar. Vara means topmost. Among all the things given by the cow in the Panchagavya, govar, the topmost product is cow dung. Let us talk about cow dung. Now cow dung, for the first product which I recommend from the cow dung is to use Dant Manjan. When I heard this lecture about cow and cow products, it was in 2007. My Gau Guru is Uttam Maheshwariji. His lectures are there in internet also, you can see. He can speak better than me and he is more knowledgeable and he has really inspired thousands of people to take up this cow products. In his life of dedication to the cow, he has protected more than 50 lakh cows being slaughtered. It's a fact. And he has helped more than 1 lakh farmers, Gwalas, and inspired many people to become Go Bhaktas. So when he gave the lecture, what I am giving, it was a 3-day seminar, very elaborate seminar, given in the Bhakti Hospital, allopathic hospital. But I was attending that because I had some idea of attraction for the cows. I attended every day 2 hours sitting in this class. And the 3rd day, I came with all the bag of cow products, Tant Manjan and all, went to my ashram room. I took the toilet kit which we have in the toothpaste, everything will be there, in a dabba we keep. I took the dabba, I lifted the dabba as if a person would lift a dead rat and then threw it. It is since 2007 onwards, I have not touched the soap, I have not touched the shampoo, I have not touched I touched toothpaste. Touched it. Is there any problem in your skin? No problem. My teeth, they're as it is, no problem. Since 2007, not touched. It's already almost 20 years. I travel around the world, hectic, but still no use of any soap, nor used any Dant Manjan, no used any toothpaste. So this Dant Manjan is made up of, when you take the cow dung, you make the cow dung cakes like this. Of course, it is for house use. But for the making this cow dung, we make a big cake, cow dung cake like this, and then burn it. Not just burn like fire and all. We burn it so that fire, it is subdued and becomes charcoal. So this is made into charcoal. You say cow dung, charcoal, putting in the mouth, what is this? You may think so. I'll tell you, you have a water filter in your house, isn't it? What do they use for filtering the water in the water filter? Anybody knows? Charcoal. Why? Because charcoal is the only substance in the entire world, entire universe, which can absorb odor, bad odor. In the fridge, you have charcoal. And you call it carbon. When you say raak, carbon bolo acha hai, carbon. English hai na wo. The consciousness is so low, if you go and tell a dog, in India, you go and say, tum kutta hai, dog, hey, kutta mat bolo. Kya bolo? Dog bolo. That is the problem. Everybody has a problem here. If you tell something in Sanskrit or Hindi, hey, you are low class. Carbon, you are a scientist. What is carbon? So charcoal, when you put in the mouth, that is the only thing which can remove the bad odor from your mouth. By putting some clove inside, by putting some good odor, bad odor is not removed. Bad odor is removed only when you use, when the carbon goes inside your mouth. And you don't require a brush. Only to little bit to remove something which is stuck, you require a brush. Krishna has given a natural brush, the middle finger. And when you use this thing, you are not supposed to brush your teeth, you are supposed to massage your gums, which is not possible by your brush. When you massage your gums, the blood flow near the root of the tooth increases, and that is how your teeth become strong. So massaging the gums is important, not brushing the teeth. So then if at all something you can remove, if you have some brush, okay, you can just remove the thing which are fixed there. But actually what is required is nicely do this, use the Danta Manjan, and then massage your gums nicely, even the tongue cleaner, something little bit goes inside also, no problem. When you cough, all the cough is removed, which is accumulated upper part of the throat when you use this Danta Manjan. Because when it goes inside, some masala is there that gives cough to you. When that comes out, your voice will be like a cuckoo bird. Yes, koyal ki awaaz aisi rahegi by using this thing. You may say that I am doing some marketing of it. I am not telling lies. You may consider marketing, advertising, you may consider anything. As long as the cow products are sold, whatever has to be done, that is truth. Okay. So now we talked about Danta Manjan. Now comes Angarag. See, I don't know, I'll give time for the questions. Just wait. Now, how many of you studied organic chemistry? Studied organic chemistry. Now tell me, what is soap? What is the formula of soap? Whatever it may be, it is an oily product. Isn't it? If you remember, it's an oily product. Now to remove oil from the skin, how can another oily product remove that? It cannot. What the soap does, it pushes all the oil, which is supposed to be, it is rejected by the body. It is as good as a number 2 toilet. The body has rejected it. Now the soap, it makes it go inside again. All the skin problems, psoriasis, you name it, everything is because of using the chemicals. You just have to use Angarag. And now, which is available for just few dollars, one bottle of Angarag. The same thing, they pay hundreds of dollars to go to a beauty parlor and get the face pack. What is face pack made up of? Which chemical? Mud. And when you go to the salon, they put the face pack, put all the mud, and you pay $100 and come. And that person using that $100 is buying chemicals. The same $100 you are given to a Gwala and purchase this Angarag, and you can do yourself in your house. There was one person who died. They were all crying. because of snake bite. So the doctor came, Ayurvedic doctor came. Then he saw he has not died. What he told, you bring cow dung. They put cow dung on the body. Immediately the cow dung is a little bit brownish. That became black. They removed within 15 minutes. Another cow dung, layer of cow dung. Third layer of cow dung they put. What happened? He stood up. So you study science, something called reverse osmosis. You use it in water filter, RO. So the cow dung does the reverse osmosis from your body and then takes all the poison from your body. That is the power of cow dung. And when you apply this in your hands, legs, face, everywhere, feet, and then you wait for 15-20 minutes, at least once a week, you do this thing. Every day you can take bath. This is 100% Prakriti. What is this? That is Angarak. It has got cow dung in it. I'll tell a small incident which happened when I was sitting with Uttam Maheshwari ji. One phone call came to him. And then he was talking to one lady and she was telling, हाँ मैं अपनी ड्राइवर को भेज रही हूँ, आप ना मुझे 15 डब्बा भेज दीजिए. Then he was laughing, okay, आप भेज दो, I'll send. Then he told about this lady. Yes, his house is his clinic is in industrial estate in Kandivali, Akrul Industrial Estate in Kandivali in Mumbai. Once one lady came from South Mumbai. Cuff Parade is a very rich area. She came with one small 3.5-4-year-old boy. He told this boy, she told, it seems somebody told me to come and meet you before I take my boy to the hospital. What happened? She told, his boy was misbehaving and not doing properly, wearing weird, not eating, howling, shouting. So she took him to a doctor and the doctor recommended this boy is mad and he has to be given a shock treatment. What is the year? 3.5-4-year-old boy, shock treatment. Then somebody told, before I give him shock treatment, they recommended I should meet you. Then he told that पागल वो आपका लड़का नहीं है, प्यारा बच्चा है, खेल रहा है, देखो बच्चा खेल रहा है. नहीं, she told it, नहीं आप जानते नहीं हो इस लड़के के बारे में, पागल है, चिल्लाता है, चीखता है, देखा है. Then he told, पागल वो नहीं है, पागल आप हो और आपका डॉक्टर है. You and your doctor, they are mad people. Then she told, what? He told, give me 1 week time, just 1 week time. She told, yes. He gave 1 dabba of this angara, which has got mitti and gobar in it. He told that, इसे क्या करना है? इस बच्चे को ना एक डब्बा में डाल के इसके अंदर पानी डाल के गोला गोला बना के इसको खेलने दो बच्चे, मिट्टी के साथ खेलेगा. He told, आपको 1 हफ्ता टाइम दिया ना, 1 week time. So she went and somehow put that powder and then put some water in, made some ball side of it, and the boy was playing. And after 2 days, she is giving a call to him and saying that मेरा बच्चा ठीक हो गया. My son has become all right. Then he told, okay, नहीं, हमारे बच्चे को देख के हमारे बिल्डिंग वाले भी मांग रहे हैं, 15 डब्बा भेज दीजिएगा. Send 15 dabbas. सबके बच्चे ऐसे. Because every child requires earthing. And all of you come and sit down in here now. Why are you wasting your time gossiping when I am speaking? Come sit and hear, very important class. Don't think it is just meant for somebody who is foolish people sitting here and foolish person talking. Sit here. So this earthing has to be there. Every child by nature's law will go in the mud and play. When I started the class, there was one person, a small kid, and the kid was running and trying to go bend down and play. But this father is pulling him. I was saying how much injustice he is doing. It is by nature's law the child likes to play with mud. Why? Because all the electrical impulses which are there in the body, in the consciousness, in the mind, that is absorbed by the earth. That is why every house requires earthing. Every body requires earthing. Every mind requires earthing. And that is given by this. Everybody requires it. And it removes unwanted pitta. Means your headache comes. You put Angarag, it removes all the pitta, all the poison. You put under the navel of the navel, above the genitals, you apply it and then sleep. It removes all the unwanted pitta, because accumulation of pitta happens at certain points in our body, especially below the navel, in the large intestine area. So I am not going into technicalities. This is about Angarag. Angarag means that thing which you apply on your body and you can nicely massage. You see, just by doing once, you will have a nice light. Your body becomes immediately light. And other things of the cow product is doop. That is also we are going to supply. We have Sambrani doop also, many varieties of doop. We make it in Banaras because that is dry. We try to make it in Api, Boisar area, but we have got some good quality. But with the dry weather, when you have, then it is like it's a dry weather here, very nice doop comes. Though that also will be supplied because it is doop arati, morning one, evening one. And this is available here, very fortunate. You want to do Agnihotra in your house, just put one kanda, put 2 camphor in it and light it, and then just chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It is as good as Yagya. And if you want to have some, put some lot of ghee and then say Swaha, Swaha, over. When you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, there is no Purvanga Kriya required. There is nothing, all Achaman, everything is done just by chanting Hare Krishna, thinking of Krishna. Yas parayat pundarikaksham, sabahya, abhahyanta suchi, and cow dung is there, over. Now comes cow urine. Of course, I use it very rarely, but if somebody has some disease, especially if they can take it, we will also send cow urine if possible. It is distilled cow urine. And there are 2 ways you get cow urine: distilled cow urine or fermented cow urine. And that is non-different from Ganga. That gives prana. Just put 1 cap and put 5 caps of water, 1:5 water. If you are feeling a little bit burning sensation, dilute it more and take it in an empty stomach. You will never ever get cancer in your life. I have treated so many cancer patients by just that cow urine. Their tumors got gayab. 4th stage cancer became lower stage. So much is there. It removes all the poison, especially when children are eating packet food. You are eating packet food. It has got chemical in it, preservative, which cannot be digested in the body. Neither it can be excreted from the body. It gets accumulated in the joints and joint pains happen. Now, since the pain subject came, I'll give you one. Somebody has got knee pain. Don't go for knee replacement. That is foolishness. Any pain, 70% of the pains in the body is because of Vata. Is Vata Roga. And the only Rambana for it is, you take 1 glass of milk. If you desi cow milk is not available, you take poisonous milk also, no problem, put it. In that put 2 spoons of ghee. What is that? Pure desi cow ghee. And then take another glass like this, do heta. Remember in our village, the chai wala, coffee wala, how did he serve? Why did he do that? Because Ayurveda had taught him. You should not drink milk just like that. You should get that foam. That foam along with the ghee, it enters your body and removes all the vata doshas. Like after hearing to a lecture of Uttameshwariji, one person told me, my father has got knee problem. Then I told, give me 1 week time. I told him use this thing, and he used, his knee pain went. He was saved from knee replacement. It's all humbug. Allopathy is not a science at all. It may cure, but there is no basis why they are curing, how they are curing. It is only trial and error. By the time the doctor does the trial and error, naturally the body has healed. That is what it is. Naturally body has healed. So these are the 5 Panchagavya. Now what is available for you is the ghee. As 2 kinds of ghee I told. One is to eat, other is the Naka ghee, there is nose ghee. Other one about the 4 varieties of things, cow dung, that is Dantamanjan, Angarak, Uptan for body. Okay. And this Kanda, and then Doop. Of course, cow urine also we are going to supply, and you can use that according to your requirement, especially if you are having a pitta body, then take it very less after eating food, but it removes all the poisons. One person, when he started using cow urine, when he passed urine, he said, "But it is stinking like chemical." He told you, I got afraid. I told, so much of chemical was in your body, and this cow urine is flushing it out. After 1 week, it becomes okay. He told. 1 week he was having, it was fresh. So many problems were cured just by this Pancha Gavya. So now it's question time, because whatever I had to speak, I spoke. It's question time for you. Yeah. Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Appreciate the enthralling class, Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Hey, Maharaj, thank you. So one question on the Angaras, is that the tooth, the Dantamanjan? So Dantamanjan can be used on Ekadasi?
Yes. Yes. There is nothing in that which is anna there inside that. No. Yeah. If the cow dung had some what you call paddy in it, it was burned. What to do? That we cannot say. Yeah.
Whereas the toothpaste they use, they said if you use large quantity of Colgate or any other toothpaste, it's a poison.
Yes.
So Ekadashi, you put Colgate toothpaste in the mouth, then better than Dantamanjan, right? So
There's no comparison. There's nothing like better than this, better than that. There's no comparison between poison and nectar, isn't it? Yeah, it's like that. Yes. Yes, middle finger and massage your gums. Yes, massage your gums. Yes. Yeah.
So Maharaj, can we use, I use neem powder
That is better.
to brush my teeth. Is that okay?
That is better, but still, there is no cow dung in it. Then it will not remove the this thing.
Yeah, and also sometimes I alternate, these charcoal powder, the black, this, you get this monkey brand red.
Bogu powder.
Yeah,
That is not an absolute substitute,
right.
but it is better
Better.
okay. Than that.
Yeah.
But the bogu from this
Okay.
is given by your mother,
Yes.
mother cow. But that bogu which comes, that is also from Mother Earth.
Right.
But this has some speciality.
And Maharaj, all the nasal drop.
Yes.
You said you won't sleep if you take it. Put it in
No,
your
I did
nose.
not say whatever sleep which you get it in 8 hours, you can finish that so freshness.
Okay.
Subject matter freshness. Sometimes after 8 hours also you're drowsy. So that's
Okay.
the power in it.
And we can put it in our nostril and sleep.
Yes, you just put something.
Okay.
Don't it should not go inside. It's only just on the walls.
Just on this thing.
Ah,
Edges.
inside walls, you just put like this.
Okay.
Take it and put.
Okay.
And then just put few drops, immediately do like this, it will be
So is this all available here now?
it will be made available for you. Not
Okay.
ghee is available. This eating ghee, this is not from the cows which go for grazing.
Sure.
Yeah, this is from the cows which go for grazing. And also boiled, because it's for mass purpose. You cannot have cow dung cooking in practical purpose.
Sure.
This, we boil it for 12 hours.
Okay.
Night, evening milk comes,
Right.
and then put it on a iron
Right.
tawa,
Yeah.
iron tawa, and put kandas,
Right.
and goes on boiling, and the whole thing becomes so red. It's a long process.
Long.
Labor is involved.
Right.
5 times more labor is involved in
Involved,
this,
yes.
and time is involved in it.
Sure.
And cows grazing. So if you send the cows for grazing, then the gwala thing is involved, and all the fighting with all the villagers, all these things are involved. So they're made from selected
Sure.
breed of cows, in which the cows which we see in front.
Right.
It is not collecting from farmers and making ghee. That's not the.
Sure.
You cannot do that thing.
Sure. Maharaj, one last question on this powder that you have to
Angarag.
apply.
Angarag.
Angra.
Uptan-
Angra.
Uptan
So
or
we
Angra?
can just put it on the face.
Yes.
and just
yes.
just put with water and just put it.
Yeah, you put water
Huh.
and then it's already wet, na? You take some powder and apply it.
Okay. We can't put it and sleep. Nothing like that.
For specific areas in the forehead.
Okay.
In the forehead. For example, if you have excessive headache,
Right.
you put on the forehead. Pitta has increased.
Okay.
And below the navel,
Right.
just put in sleep so that it takes away the poison. Sometimes pitta enters the skin and some patches becomes black, that it will take. That means it absorbs the poison through
Very good.
reverse osmosis. It has the capacity to absorb the poison which cannot be removed by the natural means of the excretory system of our body.
Okay. So, should we Gaushala is becoming a distribution center, then we can distribute it nicely.
Yes, we are sending to him. When you have different kinds of pains you get, acidities, pitta, that is Ayurveda. That requires some little bit experience and study. Yes. Naturally, everybody has to do that. Everybody would putting soap, throw the soap out. You have to use this. Yeah. Every day, what is the problem? Every day. It's a everyday thing. I use weekly once because little lazy. But when you are using every day soap every day, then you can use that.
Yeah, the question on the ghee, actually, like India, I get ghee from, online actually, and that's the A2 ghee. So just wanted to understand like that indigenous cow and the A2 ghee, how they are like related or different actually. Like
only very few people can identify and tell. I am one among them. But still, see, I am not a brand ambassador for a particular company. I am a brand ambassador for a cow, wherever the cow is. So I can only recommend those things which I oversee. In this case, whatever I oversee, I can only recommend that. Online, what's happening, it may be pure, may not be pure. I dandavat for that. But, isn't it? Yeah, he'll tell further about it. But in this matter, when it comes to cow and cow products, you also and I also believe only which is within our range of sight. Otherwise, even why I should tell him? I only give which I use. I told you, isn't it? Whatever I use, that's the thing.
Here we see that lots of autism children are there. How best we can use this for those children, autism, and many things are there which are not normal here?
Yeah. This is the Rambana for it. Put nose ghee and you can see. Spastic Society of India, one lady was working there in Delhi. She attended the seminar and then she purchased 10,000 rupees worth of goods, cow products, and this was the most, without me telling anything. I did in the lecture only, we did not ask any question in that. She thought it may be useful for them. And then, many years back, I don't know why, no follow-up was done. One devotee was in charge of the cow product sale in the temple, and she purchases a lot from him. Used to lot. I don't know what's happening now. Why she is purchasing? He told me, because there's some results what she's getting. She's just a teacher in Spastic Society. There's Spastic Society, you call it? Spastic Society of India. There are a lot of children with elements, they come. Yeah. There's no better gift. See, if at all, if you want to call yourself Hindu, then I recommend that you take shelter of 5 gas. Gau, Gai, Govind, Gita, Ganga, Gayatri. When somebody says, no, we are not ISKCON, then says, let us have a common minimum program. The common minimum program for every Hindu is what? 5. There is Gai, Govind, Gita, Ganga, Gayatri. Isn't it? Out of which, even if you say other things, I am not spiritual, that you will say, Gai, that is the common minimum program for everyone. So just take shelter of cow. This is the best gift you can ever give. Any cow product, just give this as a gift and then tell them, use this. And you are paying bouquet, that, this, all nonsense, all waste of money. It is of great use. You can go to save many people's life and increase the quality of life of people. Yes, more questions. And I want that you
Maharaj.
all should become all cow ambassadors. Go Bhakta, cow ambassador. Market it. Talk about it and sell this project. Yes.
Maharaj, from 2008 I am using cow products. I use this Dantamanjan. Wherever I go, I take the powder. And all my family, except me, whenever I go to dental, said all three have problems. My wife and my 2 kids, they don't use Dantamanjan.
Now she'll start using from
Yes,
today.
she's started. She's saying, complaining about dentist, but it's a product we are
Dentist.
using. So Dantamanjan is, I mean, it's
I'll tell you, one brahmachari at the night he was howling and crying. When you have tooth pain and kidney stone, these two unbearable pain, you just cannot. Then other brahmachari told me, he's gone mad, he's crying and howling. He's running to the Bhakti hospital also. Emergency doctors are there too. Dentist will not be available. Na? Emergency doctor. So what to do? Then I told, bring him, call him. I just gave the Dantamanjan, made this much, and then asked him to put exactly the place where it's paining. He put it, went to sleep.
oh my God.
Went to sleep. And morning, he woke up, and then he told me, Prabhuji, I told, what happened? You were still paining. दर्द चला गया, लेकिन वो जो भी था ना अंदर में खा गया रात को. He was in anxiety because he knew this had cow dung and this bird. I told, no problem. पेट का बीमार भी ठीक हो जाएगा. I told. Then you told, हाँ प्रभु जी, पहली बार मुझे पहले सुबह पेट साफ हुआ. I told, अरे एक बाण में 2 चिड़िया. one arrow, two targets. I'll tell you one more thing. There's one, we had a yatra many years back. It was just new and I was started using news product, and this is how I became a doctor in one sense. The first prayoga happened. It was just few months after I started using cow products, and I never recommended like this. I got the confidence when we had a when we had a Mayapur Yatra. One family came along with us, and then it was the first day. Then they did not come for parikrama, and then morning 3 o'clock, somebody is banging my door. I opened, madam. Bhoji, there's one devotee who has come. He's not well. They want to go immediately back to Mumbai, flight tickets and that and this. So I just went and saw this person is having 105 fever. 105. It was morning 3 o'clock. Wife is crying. And then I told what happened. Then just ask her, did he take any allopathic medicine? Did he take cold water? It was hot. So he had not eaten since morning. He had worked and he caught the train. And he had headache. And for the headache, what he had taken? Medicine, headache, NSin, jo bhi le leta hai, our everything by taking. And that created reaction in his stomach. And he had pitta has increased. And he drank cold water on top of it. Now he had fever. And pitta has increased, so he cannot eat anything. So what to do? And it's increasing, 105 fever. Then on top of it, night 10 o'clock, they went to some brahmachari, medical person, he brought, and all medicines are there. I told, I will cure him, give me 6 hours time. I told, don't book any vehicle now, because anyhow, you're not getting flight till evening. Even if you had to go, there's 6 o'clock flight, you can leave at 12 o'clock and catch the flight. But just give me 6 hours time. Don't book anything now. No, don't book any flight also. Don't book anything. 6 hours give. Today is, now it's 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I told my assistant to get Dantvanjan, Angarag and all these things. So he brought it. So then I told, you just give him warm water. They had kept naril pani. I told, don't give naril pani when fever is there. You should not drink. Just go on drinking, sip by sip, warm water. And then put the Angarag. I pulled dabba was there, na, mix it and put it on top here and there. So then I told, when the fever reduces, give me a call. 6 o'clock fever reduced. Then I told, now you give naril pani. Fever is not there. They give naril pani. They cooled the stomach. And then around we went for parikrama and came back. In the afternoon I told, you want to go, you can go. Then they cancelled. 3 o'clock we started for another parikrama, go to Navadvip. He was there, walking along with me. What cured him? It was this Angarag. Because it removed pitta. Whenever you are traveling, don't drink cold water. Any change, at that time only warm water. Traveling time, these days, just take cold water and drink. What happened to all our children? They play football, they play cricket, immediately come, open the fridge, take the bottle, night fever. Cold. So simple things, if you are taken care, then you will be healthy. Especially in America, you don't have a maid servant, so don't fall sick. That will be the cause of divorce and fights in your house. I've analyzed, within 12 days I knew why divorces happen more here. Yeah.
So, Maharaj, we are getting late, so we thank Maharaj. So, Maharaj asked me to, Meenu Mataji, I am requesting if we can take all the people who want to get these products so that I can order that much. And we don't have much place, so like if you get more products, it will be less for us, price-wise.
Price-wise.
Like shipping and so
if you get 500 kilos of ghee, then it will be economical for you. Otherwise that handling charges, it becomes too expensive. So you have to give minimum 500 kilos order, which may go for 2 months or so.
Right.
So at least you try to achieve target of 200 kilos per month this khane ka ghee, and at least about 500 bottles per month of this. Then these also will be like that. We make a list.
Yeah, we'll check.
Yeah.
Mataji, if
And
you
they
can
make what will be
get
the
all
cost
the
of it.
contacts, email address, then ask how much they want. Then usually, Maharaj, what we are planning to do is make one kit, Maharaj, like per family. You said 4 people in the family. So we'll give 4 bottles.
4 bottles of this, 4 bottles of this, 4 bottles of this, 1 bottle of
one
this.
bottle of that. So
And
then Doop, yeah.
Doop.
Doop. Morning,
60 doops.
Yes.
60 doops.
Yes.
And if you want the kanda, you can take 30 kandas.
Right. Maharaj, at COVID time, every day when I was at Goshala only, no need to go to office. So just I was drinking cow urine whenever it comes, right? We have only 11 cows at that time. So in all 3 years, by Krishna's mercy, I never got any sick or nothing. And a lot of people used to come Goshala, take cow dung patties. Because when you burn cow dung patties at home, all the energy which is in the air, it will, like a bad energy, it will go away. That's why when you do japa time also, they request to burn the cow dung. So Maharaj, we already have this one. Maharaj, I also went to Rajasthan and Gujarat last time, and we are buying make diyas with cow dung, like when they would offer diya. And also this, it's tough, Maharaj, to make it here, but labor is expensive. But we'll try to at least make some of the products, like we made this. It's handmade cow dung patties, like that.
Here labor is expensive, so best is to get from India only.
Yeah, we'll import it from India. We'll pay tariffs and get it here. Please help us. You are helping in India also by doing this, Because as Maharaj mentioned earlier, the farmers, why they, right Prabhu? So they,
You have the,
so
you have the video. You can show the video.
we can show Maharaj.
Just
Yeah.
show the video about no nasal ghee. The older it becomes, better it is. Ghee. When it comes to ghee.
Yes. There is
no expiry. In my house, my great grandmother had one ghee which was 100-year-old.
Prashant Prabhu, remote level.
100-year-old, and that she used to keep it in tijori. The special tijori, the jewelry are different tijori, and that she used to open only when some extreme case was there for somebody sick and all. I open 100-year-old
In that
because
box.
and once it opens, the whole house becomes so that fragrance, aroma, it's special. That Kapila Gai ghee, that was like when the mother-in-law, when she is about to pass away, what is the thing which is given to the daughter-in-law is these things, along with the jewelry. Hey, don't keep it. It is parampara.
Yes, oh wow.
That was there, yes, I have seen that.
There is, Maharaj mentioned there is different Kapila cows, like Suvarna Kapila. It's in golden form. Black ones, right? Its full body is black, including eyes, legs, everything black. So like one person in Kerala, I saw in YouTube, he have a bungalow. When he opened the bungalow, what he stored, like 100 years old ghee bottles. Full house is ghee. So he's preserving it so that anything happens in future, like, that he want to use that ghee. Like how they keep the seeds, right? Like they keep the seeds for, like, in future we want to use the seeds. Like that he's preserving ghee. Prabhu, to answer your question, we'll end this, we are getting late. The A2 protein, right? Actually it's a protein they inject on the Jersey cows also. Like if you go to New Zealand, all the Safeway you buy, this comes from New Zealand. That milk, that A2 protein comes from Indian cows, endogenous cows. That is actually a protein, right? So, and where we buy all these things are all like artificially manipulated. So that's why we get, you've seen small children here get glasses, very, very small. I asked one devotee, like Uttam Maheshwari Maharaj, like he said the hormones coming from the milk from here, right, is not good for anybody. Especially children, they're drinking that instead of mother's milk, right? So they're drinking this milk and they get glasses and all the problems. Even kids, girls, right? They also get so many problems by just drinking that milk. Now in India, they are like, putting all these chemicals into the milk. So now, please, you can talk to Meenuji. She will take all the contacts, and Maharaj, as soon as he go to India, or maybe he'll ship it before for us from the Goshala. All these Goshalas we're bringing, I personally went. I don't believe something send it from somebody and something manipulated. No, it's Maharaj personally overseeing the Goshala, and it's in Bombay, Maharaj, Vapi, right? Orissa.
Boisar, near Mumbai.
Near Mumbai. Okay, so
you can show in the WhatsApp. That
yeah. You send it to me, Maharaj.
I sent it to you.
Okay, I'll show that video. Then we have quick Aarti, so we'll leave. Maharaj have to go to Silicon Valley or ISV or Radha Madan Mohan Temple. We have to give a class there. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Maharaj, అది YouTube లో ఉందా? YouTube direct లో play చేసి.
YouTube లో లేదు.
లేదా?
On WhatsApp you cannot do.
Yeah, I can do it, Maharaj.
Yes. I'll resend to you.
So I'll play the video. In the meanwhile, Maharaj, you want to say something?
Yeah, you play the video. Yeah, any last question? Huh? Yeah. I want to see, before I die, I want to see 10 hospitals closing, 10 schools closing. By opening Gurukuls and this cow therapy things, I want these things, so that we want to prove that this is science. This is science. Yeah, you can directly drink, but it should not be pregnant cow. That makes so. Heifer is best. And for blood pressure, anybody has, come do cow cuddling once a week or twice a week. 15-20 minutes, you see blood pressure decreases. BP decreases. Yeah. One devotee who is a cow minister for ISKCON, Damodaral Prabhu, he became a Go Bhakta because he had high BP, horribly. And somebody told, Uttamesha told him, do this thing. He went sincerely, he was a brahmachari. Of course, he's a grahastha now. He went and then start cuddling, and his BP reduced. That is why he dedicated his life for cows. And he's also he is the minister for the cow. He is in charge for all the Goshalas in India, ISKCON Goshalas in India. Damodar Lal Prabhu. You know how he became a devotee? By cuddling the cow. He was here. By cow cuddling, his BP got reduced, and he thought, I got a new life. That is why he gave his life to Gaumata. 15 minutes once a week. More you did, fine. At least even 15-20 minutes you do with BP immediately. Ghee. Right, ghee. Not. Just the ghee. So, let's see, if you take serious interest in developing this Goshala, we'll start breeding again and then get milk so that we can sell the milk.
We welcome you at Gaulakshmi Farms, back to the Vedic age, where Mother Cow is the center of society, where everything is pure and natural, and where all living beings are loved and cared. Our happy cows are given nutrient-rich fodder, mixed along with various green and dry grass for the best of health and taste. Only after the little cows have had their rightful share of milk, our cows are lovingly milked by the cowherds. Cows at Gaulakshmi Farms openly graze in the pastures and forests nearby and eat various naturally growing herbs. This builds up immense strength and immunity in the cows, which is passed on in the healthy and medicinal milk. For preparation of Ayur nasal ghee, fresh whole milk is heated and then made into yogurt or dahi. The enzyme-rich dahi is then churned into soft, fresh butter using traditional Bilona churner. The butter is placed in an iron vessel and slowly heated using kand or cow dung cakes. With this perfect Ayurvedic technique, the butter is gradually cooked and converted into pure golden ghee after 3 to 4 hours. Our highly experienced team is devoted for service of mother cows and makes sure that you get the perfect Ayur ghee. 2 drops of the Gaulakshmi Ayur nasal ghee at night before sleeping is the best medicine for more than 90 ailments related to the nose, nasal passage, eyes and brain, and gives you a deep sound sleep. Order now to live healthily forever and support the Gaulakshmi initiative.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Prabhu, I'll send Maharaj number to you. Hare Krishna.